Hey there, Cole here for Radio Times Gaming, and today we're going to take a look at how to solve the Terminus maths puzzle in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies. Let's get to it. The first step requires players to activate the AMP generators, which are displayed on the minimap as bright orange boxes. A short timer will activate along with the task of protecting it from being destroyed. Keep it safe and wait for it to switch on. There are 3 of these AMP generators in total, each requiring a cost of 500 essence. The second one can be found in this wooden building here. Switch on and defend it. But before we get to the third, we need to buy the Dead Wire Ammo mod, which costs 500 scrap. The Dead Wire Ammo mod is essential for the next part, which involves some electrical trickery while ascending using the lift. But more on that in a moment. Head on down this way and you'll need to place an explosive charge on the wall. It costs some essence though, so make sure you've got enough. Make your way through the cave until you get to the big underground facility. Here you'll see the third AMP generator and turn it on and defend it.
Unit activated. Please stand. I don't like to blow my own. Unit energized.
Once the timer's run down, we're going to hop over the railing down into the water. Turn on the lift and wait for it to go up 1 floor, then turn it on again. This is where the Dead Wire Ammo mod comes into play. On your way up, you're going to see a number of electrical boxes, and you need to shoot each one of them. They're here, here, and here. And once we're off the lift, there are 2 more to go for. One is on the wall in the Juggernog room, and the other one is on the outside wall. With that, we can head on into this room, where we'll see a zombie on the floor. Kill them, and we'll get the EMF fob. With the fob in hand, head to the C tower and interact with the briefcase near the Elemental Pop Perca-Cola. Inside is the multiphasic resonator. Pick it up and head it back to the equation room. As you can see, the device is still inactive. We've got one more thing to do. Around the map, there are 3 laptops at the following locations. The first is at communications next to the railings. Turn it on and a symbol will be displayed on the screen. The second laptop is in the storage area near Quick Revive. Again, turn it on and we'll get a symbol. And finally, the third laptop can be found at the docks next to the stairs underneath the C tower. This is nearby where we had to blow up that hole on the wall. Now, onto the maths equation itself. The equations themselves will be the same for each playthrough, but the numbers will be different. To work out what those numbers are, we need to use the symbols from the laptop. Fortunately, so we don't have to remember them, these symbols are displayed under the screen on a yellow sticky note. And to find out what the number is, you need to match up that symbol to the whiteboard on the left. As we can see here, the X intersects with the 2 and the 1, making 21. Y is this symbol, and if we go over to the board, the arrows intersect for 1 and 0, making 10. And finally, Z, on the whiteboard, the arrows intersect these points, making 1 and 1, 11. So, onto the equations on the whiteboard. We have 2x plus 11. With x being 21, we've got 2 times 21 for 42, add 11, making 53. The second equation is 2z plus y, in brackets, minus 5. With z being 11, 2 times 11 is 22, add y, which is 10, makes 32, minus 5 makes 27. And the third and final equation of the Terminus maths puzzle is y plus z in brackets minus x, which makes for 10 plus 11 is 21, minus 21, which is 0. In case you didn't know, the symbols on the side of the third equation, those 2 lines, mean that it's an absolute value, meaning it can't be a negative number. So if you end up with a negative number with your numbers that you have for your equation, just ignore the negative value. So say you got minus 5, it would just be 5. Again, as a reminder, the numbers are going to be different every time, but just follow these steps of figuring out what the symbols are and using those numbers in the equation. But with our 3 numbers, 53, 27 and 0, we'll punch them in and hey, we've done it, finally. And with that out of the way, we'll get some coordinates of another location, and this is the next step in building the DRI-11 Beam Smasher Wonder Weapon. But that is something for another day entirely. And that's going to be everything from us. Thanks for watching, we hope you found this helpful. Make sure you subscribe to the Radio Times Gaming YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.